Okay, done some just some mild bowl blending and port and polishing work on a 243/799 LS cylinder head. Here is the exhaust side um, of one of the ports that I have actually bowl blended and lightly ported the exhaust side just to get the casting flashes off. I didn't actually do a bunch of port work, and then I just gently polished it. I didn't get real aggressive with it because these heads flow pretty decent already. So this is port and polished. This, I don't know if you can tell much difference, is just ported, no polish. All I'm using is Harbor Freight. Um, Actually, I'm using some carbide burrs first, just to take the castings down, the cast flash down. Okay, not real aggressive. And then I'm taking Harbor Freight Dremel tool style barrel drum sanders and just smoothing it out. And then I'm taking actual also Harbor Freight just a polishing pad, and then I'm just going through each one, cleaning them up. So it's pretty simple. I'll show you a little bit of work on it. Here we're using a long, it's a 6-inch long carbide burr. You don't want to ever touch the seats with it, but you want to get all of the casting flash out. Here's a stock one that's not been done yet. You can see a lot of the different transitions. This one you can see some of the lines where the transitions existed, and I'm starting to work them out. And then these are the ones that I've done that are now smooth. So. It's called bowl blending right now, where you're working the bowl underneath the valve. And just cleaning up the flash. A little bit more aggressive bit. And the bowl floor, with, well, what I'm calling the floor with the head setting at this angle. feel like a fluid motion. I don't want any bumps or raises or unevenness. I just want it nice and smooth. Okay. The fourth one, and then flip it over and do the exhaust exit sides. And then start on the intakes. Like I said, there's going to be several part series. Back to the 6-inch one. So I can reach inside there. Kind of see with the marks that I've made there where the unevenness is in the castings from the beginning, because I'm getting just the high sides there and the low sides are still existing, so I have to keep blending that slowly, porting it slowly until I get all the high spots off, and then I want it nice and uniform, so then I have to go back over it and make sure it's good and smooth. So that's what we're doing. When I took my valves out, I numbered them 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. That way I can put them back, but I'm still going to redo a valve job on it because I've had it apart and doing all this to it. Yeah. What I'm calling the bowl floor at the moment on this one. These heads are going on an ironblock 6-liter that we bored to a 6.2, running LS3 specs, and going to run through to port intake, TBSS intake, long tube headers, Truck Norris camshaft, Brian to the Racing Truck Norris camshaft, because the torque specs throughout the entire curve were higher than the factory 6.0 stock spec cam. Plus I like the rumble. Cleaned up nice. The bowls feel good and smooth. The transitions feel good. Now I'll flip them and do the port sides, the exhaust port sides, and then finish polishing them out. Got them on cardboard because these are machined heads already. But like I said, I'll probably be redoing a lot of that. I'm happy with how they were done. I don't know if you can see it, but these are actually, the castings are lumpy inside there. And when I say lumpy, meaning there's a high spot, there's a high spot, and then there's a low spot in between them. And then there's casting flash where in the ports where the two pieces were cast together. And we can see where I've actually ported it. And that's gone now. So anyway. I don't know if you can see it, but I do the roofs too because they're really uneven. This is in the stock cast is the roof is uneven. I don't change the D-port out here much at all. I'm not gasket matching, I'm just smoothing it out. But anyway, the roofs on these two that I've done already is very nice and smooth, contoured. And anyway, it's a lot of work. Okay, I've got most of the casting flash smoothed out on the sides and this bottom area, and the upper roof is still a little lumpy. Lumpy is probably not the best word for it, but anyway, I'm going to take this more aggressive carbide. Nice, actually. I like it. All the flash castings are smoothed out. The lumps seem to be smoothed out. Yeah. Now we'll move to the intake side. That'll be another video though. Thank you. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.